Hey guys, my name's Adam. I'm a music teacher and drum instructor. For those of you who don't know me, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about the 4 levels of timing and 4 creative ways you can use your metronome to develop your timing. Let's get into it. Alright, so here we go. We're going to start out at level 1 for those of you who are working on your timing. If you're a beginner or if you're a drummer who's been playing a little while but you're struggling with your timing, you really need to get a metronome. That's the first thing. Using a metronome is completely imperative as a drummer. If you don't have one, you got to get one. The easiest thing you can do is just download an app on your phone and you've got a metronome right there. Just plug some headphones in and you're good to go. So, for those of you who are starting out practicing on a metronome, you really want to add more subdivisions. Usually we put the metronome on quarter notes and we just count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're playing like a beginner drum beat, you put the bass drum on 1, snare on 2, bass drum on 3, snare on 4. But when you're first starting out practicing with the metronome, I think it would be a good idea to add more subdivisions to the beat. And so if your metronome has the option to put eighth notes or, 2 clicks per beat, then I would suggest doing that. That's adding more subdivisions. So you're basically taking the same beat, but you're dividing it into more subdivisions. And I'll show you what I mean. So here we go. This is quarter notes, just starting out basic, super basic. So that's just your basic quarter notes. What we can do is we can double time the tempo, or you can put 2 clicks per beat. And so that's what I'm going to do here. So it's going to give me eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So giving yourself more clicks is going to anchor you to the tempo a lot better than just playing quarter notes. And this is especially helpful if you slow the tempo down. Like if you have a slow tempo, like at 60 or lower. It's a lot harder to play quarter notes at 60. And you can take it a step further and you can put it on 16th notes. So that's 4 clicks per beat. And we count that 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and So that's level 1, adding more clicks so you can anchor yourself to the tempo. Okay, so here's level 2. We're going to go back and we're going to put it on quarter notes. And we're just going to play a normal groove at like 80 BPM. That's simple enough on quarter notes. But what we're going to do is we're going to play that exact same tempo, but we're going to divide the metronome into half. So you're going to put it on 40 beats per minute. So now we're going to play that same exact tempo, but the metronome's only giving you beat 1 and it's giving you beat 3. I would highly suggest counting with the metronome before you start playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So obviously it's going to be even more difficult based on what you're playing. If you're just playing a solid steady groove, it's going to be a lot easier than trying to play a bunch of fancy fills and stuff. Okay, so now we're going to take it to level 3. And what we're going to do with this metronome is we're going to divide it in half again. So we're going to put it on 20 beats per minute. And a lot of metronomes don't go this low. This is why I use the one on my phone, because this app allows me to go to 1 beat per minute. Not really sure why you would need that setting, but it lets you do it. So I'm going to put it on 20 beats per minute. And so now it's only going to give me beat 1 on the click. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's level 3. Divide your metronome tempo in half twice so that it only gives you beat 1 when you're playing a 4/4 groove. Okay, so now we're going to level 4. And for this demonstration, I had to go into my DAW. I used Pro Tools, and I actually made some clicks where it will play 2 measures of the click and then 2 measures of silence. So the reason why it's designed this way is so that you're not depending on the click as a crutch, and you're actually developing your own timing and you're internalizing the beat. This is a really great exercise because you're the one that has to develop the timing. You're the one that has to keep the beat during the silence and make sure the tempo stays consistent. And it's very easy to pick up on your mistakes, and so you'll be able to self-assess yourself when you're practicing this. So it'll probably be a good idea to play at this particular tempo with a normal metronome before trying to do this, because it's very difficult, especially when you're playing at lower tempos. So check this out. We're going to do it at 80 BPM, and it's going to give me 2 measures of click and 2 measures of silence. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you play 150 BPM or any of the higher tempos, it's much easier to keep the tempo consistent, but the slower tempos are much harder. So this is level 4. This is something that is definitely going to develop your timing. It's challenging, and it's something that's going to really help you internalize the pulse of the music. If this video helps you and you want more content like this, I would appreciate it if you could subscribe to my channel, A Drummer Who Worships. Yes, I'm a church drummer, and I primarily help people who play for God, but all drummers are welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're interested, check out the social media links in the description. And also, I have a free case study for all drummers available. So if you want to click that link and check out that video, you're welcome to do so. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.